Dragonfire here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All that jazz. Gotta remind people of that so that I can grow my channel. Alright. So if you appreciate what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. We're doing the letter J. This is my series going through the letters of the alphabet for a musical artist. The letter J. So I want to throw in some honorable mentions. One that I wanted to mention, I don't have a physical copy of any CDs, but I want to throw the Jay Giles Band in there. Really love that song, Centerfold. If you haven't listened to that one, give it a try. Okay, how about another honorable mention here? Jewel. Jewel, this is, I think, her most well-known CD, and she's got some good ones on here. Um, Who Will Save Your Soul, the first track on here, is one of her best works. Alright. How about Jimmy Buffett? He's got some really cool stuff, some party songs. He's kind of a lay back on the beach and relaxed type of guy. And he kind of give you some stuff that's very similar to, say, like the Beach Boys or something like that, or where the Beach Boys left off. He's kind of a continuation of that, where the Beach Boys may have gone if they would have stayed together longer, or been more relevant, I guess, longer. I guess they were still together for a pretty long time, but anyway, Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes is a good one. Penciled in Mustache is a great song. If I can pronounce words. Pencil Thin Mustache. That's how it's pronounced. Cheeseburger in Paradise might just be my favorite song of his. It was another big hit. Margaritaville is maybe that might have been his biggest hit as an artist. All right. Mentioned a few good songs there from Jimmy Buffett. Janis Joplin. My favorite song of her is Piece of My Heart. I really love that one. Take another little piece of my heart, baby. Why don't you take it? Take another little piece of my heart. I know you will. And break another little piece of my heart now, baby. Yeah, I know you got it. If it makes you feel good, yeah. Me and Bobby McGee is another famous hit of hers. Alright, I'm going to do my top 5. I'm going to give my number 5 to Jackal. This isn't a very well remembered band, I don't think, but I think they're underrated. I'm really getting into their stuff. They're a band that I more recently discovered. Some bands that are kind of in the hair metal genre were ones that I knew back in the day. Others were not ones that I was familiar with, and I've only more recently gotten to know. You can put them in the hair metal genre, I guess. This is their self-titled debut album. It didn't really come out until '92, so you know, they kind of missed the boat on the height of the popularity of hair metal, because that kind of died out in '91. So, had they come out earlier, I think they would have been more successful. But I'm getting to know their stuff and I'm really enjoying it. So I recommend you listen to some Jackal. That gets my number 5. Now let's go into my Mount Rushmore. I think I'm going to have to give the bronze medal to Johnny Cash. Or sorry, number 4 to Johnny Cash. It's real close with my number 3 and number 4. It is real close, but I like Get a Rhythm. Um, I like I Walk the Line is a really good song. Um, yeah, Hurt is another really, really good one. A Boy Named Sue. He's got some classics. Uh, Johnny Cash has got some classic songs for sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go my bronze medal, number 3. I started off my Mount Rushmore with Johnny Cash, but for number 3, my bronze medal goes to John Cougar Mellencamp. Um, this is real close. Him and Johnny Cash are almost interchangeable, but I guess I'm going with this for now. Pink Houses is a good song. Hurt So Good is a great song. I love Hurt So Good. Jack and Diane is pretty good. Um, so, yeah. Lonely All Night is a good one. Rock in the USA, or R-O-C-K in the USA is a good song. R-O-C-K in the USA. R-O-C-K in the USA. Yeah, check out some John Cougar Mellencamp. I gave that one my bronze medal, but that one's really close. I don't know if I should switch. Should Johnny Cash get the bronze? It's close between Johnny Cash and John Cougar Mellencamp. Of course, Johnny Cougar Mellencamp, that's a whole story about the different names. I think his first album was under the name Johnny Cougar, and then he shortened it to John Cougar, and then he changed. Then he added his, I think, real last name, his real life last name, Mellencamp. So it was John Cougar Mellencamp, and then some of his later albums were released under just the name John Mellencamp, which is his real name. He dropped the Cougar part. Anyway, it's real close between him and Johnny Cash. All right. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. I think this one is going to go my silver medal. This was a big debate in my mind between my gold and my silver. I ended up going with Joan Jett for silver, although I could end up switching those. It's really close. Bad Reputation, Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb is a song made famous by the band that she was in originally. She was in a band called The Runaways, and they did the song Cherry Bomb originally, and it's really fun, good song. This is Joan Jett's solo version of the song. I Love Rock and Roll. What a fantastic song. Bad Reputation, I Love Rock and Roll are both 5 out of 5 songs, in my opinion. Then you got Crimson and Clover, Do You Want to Touch Me, Everyday People. That one, Everyday People, is a little overrated, in my opinion. Fake Friends. Hate Myself for Loving You. That's another fantastic 5 out of 5 song. I'm just reading the list of her greatest hits, so let me review here. So we got Bad Reputation, Cherry Bomb, I Love Rock and Roll, Crimson and Clover, Do You Want to Touch Me, Everyday People, Fake Friends, I Hate Myself for Loving You, Light of Day, Love Is All Around, Any Weather, and Fresh Start. And definitely the best ones are Bad Reputation, I Love Rock and Roll, Crimson and Clover, Do You Want to Touch Me, and I Hate Myself for Loving You. Those are fantastic, fantastic songs. But I had to give my gold medal to Jimi Hendrix. He's got just so many classics. All Along the Watchtower, Purple Haze, Hey Joe, The Wind Cries Mary, Angel, Voodoo Child, Foxy Lady, Burning of the Midnight Lamp, Highway Chill, Crosstown Traffic, Castles Made of Sand, Long Hot Summer Night, Red House, Manic Depression, Gypsy Eyes, Little Wing, Fire, Wait Until Tomorrow, Star Spangled Banner, and Wild Thing. It is here on this version of the greatest hits. The ones I really recommend most of these, like All Along the Watchtower and Purple Haze and Hey Joe, The Wind Cries Mary. Foxy Lady might just be my favorite song of his. Manic Depression is a really interesting song. Star Spangled Banner is excellent. And Wild Thing is a cover of the Troggs, and this version is great. The Troggs did it great as well. The original version of the Troggs did it well, but Jimi Hendrix does an excellent job with it. So does Sam Cooke. I mean, this is a great song. Anyone who covers it has done a great job with it. Of course, this song, Wild Thing, not to be confused with the Tone Loc Wild Thing. They're two different songs, even though they have the same title, Wild Thing and Wild Thing. So, but Tone Loc's song is a really good song as well that I can't recommend enough. And but this is a different song called Wild Thing, and Jimi Hendrix does an excellent job with it here. Alright, like, share, subscribe. It helps my channel out. I think I have 1 subscriber right now, so please please, if you're watching these videos and you're enjoying them, subscribe. Anyway, God bless everybody. Dragonfire out.